Welcome to the J.R. Hendrick Texan Gentleman, a podcast that deals with the early life of J.R. Hendrick. And now, a speech in Trenton, New Jersey by J.R.'s father, October 10th, 1995. Hello, college Republicans. I think the sun is shining down on you guys tonight in Thomas Edison University. Tonight I want to talk to you young college Republicans and fellow Republicans and independents. I want to talk to you about economic block grants for business to bolster the economy. How many of you students would like to someday start your own business? I'm involved in an initiative to try to remove my sustainability package for small business from welfare reform. And although I have been told that such a thing is an impossibility, I have been advised by Texas Senators Graham and Hutchinson, Senator Graham before you see you now, and Utah Senator Hatch, that this could be a distinct possibility. But you see, the powers that be, some people in the Senate, both Republican and Democrat, would like to see them blocked. One thing I do know, and I do profess, if this is attached to welfare reform in any way, we cannot deny the fact that President Clinton will veto it. Yeah, I hear y'all boobs out there. You don't like it. I don't very much like it either. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fight my hardest to get it done this year. And if not done this year, then next year. In hopes that someday we could have it passed. If not, the next couple of years, under the direction of Senator Phil Gramm, who I believe is going to be the next president of the United States. As I speak tonight, Bill Clinton is having a state dinner in the White House with the president of Mexico. It's all right for him to reach out in international relations, but here's my concern. Who's taking care of the domestic factors? Namely, small business. I'm seeing some movement in Washington, D.C., and I am no doubt friends with some in the Clinton administration. That being said, I am at odds with some of them who would like to see the Senate keep sustainability in small business, and yet at the same time, sadly, do the one thing that irks me beyond all belief. And what is that one thing in 1995 that irks me beyond all belief? It's 2 in 1. In March of 1995, the Senate failed to pass faith-based initiatives. They're trying to do the same thing with sustainability to junk the House vote in order to create this load of crap. To junk the popular vote for the people in order to rule the chance to have get junked in favor of the oligarchy of a few. What do I know, huh? They say, that Hendrick fella, he's just a, what is he? He's just a podunk, cowtown, redneck oil man who don't know a thing about fixing the economy. That can't be any more wrong. In June of 1990, I was accepted as chairman of the CFTC. I stood up to the Bush administration when they wanted to add taxes to precious metals. I've seen the economy get lower and lower. I see nothing improving. I supported Bill Clinton blindly, and that's a decision I don't plan to ever make again. But what does this desert rat know? He's just an old man. Some backwoodsy, podunk idiot who don't know nothing. Really? I used to ride the buses, hunting for oil. Sometimes, though, I went by car with my brother Carl. Our crew got it wherever we could. But my lifetime wasn't all in Texas. It wasn't all in oil. I spent much of my early formative years. I remember 9 years old, my grandfather teaching me how to change a tire, teaching me how to learn how with a transmission is low, how to fix a distributor. I remember when I was 13 years old, and my daddy went away to war again. My grandfather and my uncles, they taught me how to milk cows. And they taught me how to fix a flat, how to fire up an old wood grill. I don't just know the oil sector. I know my pulse. My father-in-law had been gone for nearly 6 years. He was a die-hard rancher. He told me what he thought was going on in this economy. And I see it going on. And folks, we need to do something about it. Now. Now, here in a little while, I will hand the floor back over to our main attraction, our main speaker, Senator Phil Gramm, who will be introduced by your governor, Christy Todd Whitman. He will be followed by Republican consultant. Let's see who we got here among my consultants. Actually, it's Cowboy Jim McDonald. You say, what do you Texans boys know about the economy? He's been out, like me, he's been outside the state. We know what's going on. One thing he likes to say about Clinton is, old Clinton thinks he's a flower bird. I'm gonna let him talk about that. Let me tell you something. We don't play around with this. Our economy needs fixing. 1995 has the slowest of economic growth. And why? In early 95, with the Republicans in power, beginning the first quarter, we had promise. But what happened? Federal state programs for small business only got passed in the fourth quarter, a small measure, with the federal unfunded mandates provision. And the second quarter of the U.S. economy took a huge blow. The third quarter. We had hope for the third quarter, but there was one problem. White House continuing to avoid the obvious with the budget. And they're entertaining international policy and world order. And while I can understand some of the reasons behind their social policy and their involvement in international relations, we Americans are suffering. He's putting up the pattern for Wall Street and his benefit, and leaving Main Street in the dust. We need to send that, as American people, need to send a message in '96. That ain't to be tolerated. Now, I know we're in the middle of an economic malaise. But let's be honest. The Clintons are no different, in many ways, to the Carters. Maybe Clinton had some economic growth going on in 94, but it wasn't enough. He's got to make better promise in 96. In order to even think about winning the election. Oh, sure, he's got some consultant that helps him swing a little right, but American people ain't gonna remember. They gonna forget some things. Whitewater. Yeah. Plenty of people could testify that Clinton duped them. Some of that needs to go on the forefront. It's all matter to him. It's what goes on in the pattern. We got people that want to make a difference in this country. And we're going to see to it that it happens. We're going to see to it that it happens. Where there's facts and truths. And no lie and scaremongers. That's what the mainstream media and the Clintons doing right now. We're going to hear to stop that. Thank y'all, and God bless you. Hope you enjoyed listening to the J.R. Hendrick Texan Gentleman. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Become a part of the adventure. This is the James Hendrick Empowerment Network saying until next time, get ready for the rest of the story. It is going to be a lot more interesting from here. Take care, and God bless.